So, welcome to everybody on the channel this evening. What are we all asking here? Gareth says, how come he never wins on a tombola? I don't know, I've never won. It's random. Lots of people haven't won, but a few people have. Let's be happy for them. Alright, so this scenario is by Graham Newell on Steam Workshop. And yes, the frame rate is rather chugging. Tail lights. Lights on, that on, let's put that on, let's put that on. Engine appears to be running, that's always a good place to be. We're in gear, we're ready to go as soon as we get the clearance. Let's put some wiper action on. Welcome to Ridecar, Mad Mikey, Ultimate Insane Gamer, Panda 1967, Stephen Jam, JM1260, Shane Wales. So a couple of people here that I've visited on stream over the weekend actually. Ridecar 2, who I sat and watched for a while on Friday night, and Ian Zoo Gaming. I can't remember what day I sat and watched, but worth a look if you happen to spot them around. Guys, feel free to post links to your streams if you wish. In fact, anyone, if you've got a Twitch stream that shows train sim stuff, then please do feel free to post a link to your Twitch stream. And also send the details to me some way, Twitch, Facebook, email, whatever you like, so that I can update. I'm maintaining a list of train sim streamers on Facebook, and I thought it'd be quite cool to sort of promote everybody that's doing this. Hey there, P20 Eagle, Paviuk, Mavadello. Background. What background am I going to use for a 150? Gonna have to be Old Faithful, the 319. It's a bit like the Lurch or the Larch. Nice one, Dan Leeds. Hey there, French Stalin. Mad Mikey says, what train is this? And I'm sitting in the cab, and I could show this train, shouldn't I? Instead of just sitting stuck in the cab, like some stuck in the cab person. Now I'm buried behind behind a 66. This is a 150 at Manchester Oxford Road, and it's time to go. So DRA off. Fringe Starlin says, what scenario is this? Good point. This is WS 2F95, Manchester Oxford Road to Liverpool Lime Street by Graham Newell on Steam Workshop. So Metro Rail fan says, could I do the USA scenario first sometimes? The reason I don't is because if there's any German or European people who want to watch the stream, they are they're like 2 hours ahead, or an hour or two ahead of us, which means that while it's 9:30 for me, it's 10:30 for them. So making them wait until 11:30 or so forth doesn't seem fair, particularly. So I thought, if I do the European scenarios first, when I do a German scenario, I'll try and do it first. Although today I'm failing on that actually, and I'm doing the German scenario second. That was a bit of a mistake. Yes, so that's why I do it in that order, so that the American scenario is later, because generally more of the Americans turn up a bit later on. It's getting a bit late for us over here. Here we go. Green light. don't appear to be stopping here, so I should be carrying on. Coming into a 25, so a wee bit of braking. Hey Crankybot, your best bet is to send me a message to that effect, because the chances are by the time I finish this stream I will have totally forgotten anything anyone told me on the stream. Nothing personal, I just have a really rubbish memory. Hey Shanes, I'm glad you enjoyed the preview of the Class 180. It was great fun to do, and it's just a really nice unit to drive. So Steve tells me. Except TPWS maybe. I'm going to pay for that tomorrow, aren't I? I just realised track IR's not working. Oh no! It's the end of the world as we know it. Don't stop sending me Skype messages. Messages on Steam. I can't read them. So I asked a bunch of people, and the general consensus was the chat was annoying at best and difficult to read at worst. So, yes, Captain Bob, I did forget to start Track IR first. But contrary to popular belief, look, see the mouse works. Yeah. So I've had 2 or 3 people now telling me that that doesn't work, and all I can say is, you're wrong! Good evening, LOL2704, Joe the Fish, Jake Gilbert, Dan Leeds Gaming, Viper Police, and Scatterbrains. And I'm going too fast because I'm reading the IRC chat. How did I do what, Captain Bob? I used the mouse. That's what. Oh, sorry, I probably didn't say what I was doing, did I? People keep saying that the mouse doesn't work with Track IR's run with the new Track IR change, and of course it does. Can we see an outside view, says Dan Leeds Gaming? We can see an outside view. I'm just wary of what's going on. Ooh, actually, spot on. I do like this 150. It's a nice unit. Hey there, Viper Police. I actually work for Dovetail, so I pretty much have the catalogue on here, and I've helped build quite a lot of it. So, right, 85 speed limit, and we have a TSR coming up at 30 miles an hour. Welcome to Kill Bill, Tom C. Overshoe, Dade 9769, and James Ivor. Welcome to the channel. So Fringe says, did you know the scenario AI is to the present day timetable? I seem to recall reading something to that effect in the description, yes. Graham's scenario is always very impressive. Hey there, Batista and Sharpie. So there's a temporary speed restriction coming up, which is why I'm running slow. Jim Binks, this scenario claims that it's about 70 minutes long, 7-0. It's the only long scenario I'm doing tonight. The other two are quite short, about 25 minutes and 30 minutes. Nice, actually people working along the side of the road where the temporary restriction is. Very good. Steve, I've got no idea how to do that. How do I do that? Very good, ride car. Viper Police, there's about 100 people work for the company, so I certainly can't take credit for everything. I take credit for very, very little, in fact. There's a very big team work on producing all sorts of different things. I just stick my oar in and cause trouble, really. Alright, we're out of the temporary speed restriction, so it's time to get some speed up. So Shane Wales says there should be some heavy braking to show off the dynamic wheel flats on the 150. I'm sure I can arrange that just without even trying. Hey there, Illuminati Heskey, Dougie. Welcome to the stream this evening. I just saw a station coming up there and had a horrible thought that I meant to be meant to stop here, but apparently I'm not. 1.8 miles to Urmston is our next station. There it is, Urmston, 1.6 miles. Right. Oh, guy, no track IR. Ah, what are we gonna do? Right, so we've got just under a mile to go. Stephen Jam, I am making a HST freight train scenario. Love it. So let's put it into harsh braking, because I'm told that's apparently the thing to do. No. Now I'm going to be late. Now I'm going to be late. That didn't work. I'll have another go later on. There we go. Liverpool South Parkway, I am due at 09:28, so about 1 hour from now. Hey there, James Ivor and QWERTY Afro and Dobbin. Welcome to the channel this evening. Next station is Chatham Road. So I've just been told off by about 100 people in the channel not to use DRA because there's no red signal. I like pressing buttons. Right. So a couple of people asked what DRA is. DRA is this button up here, and when the DRA button is pressed and lit, it disables access to all of the controls. It prevents you from leaving. It's basically like leaving yourself a little note saying, "Don't move away yet." Stops you from making a silly mistake. Stop the train! Oh, I know exactly. CIFA stands for CIFA and PZB stands for PZB. Because I am not pronouncing the real versions, because well, I'll put it this way, I would obliterate them. They would be badly done. PZB. There you go, Joe. James Ivor says, DRA stops drivers accidentally spadding a signal. Doesn't stop me spadding a signal. German with Matt on Twitch. No! No! Flixton is our next station. Hey there, Brian Austin, and thank you for the follow, much appreciated. There's your wheel slip. Are we happy now? Let's drop some sand down. Right, does that mean I'm going to get bumpy wheels now? Angels crying on Matt's driving. Ouch! Thank you, Dark. Hey, Jimmy Stowe Gaming, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Or John Stowe Gaming, sorry, apologies. Having to move the camera around with my mouse just feels so old-fashioned now. Oh dear, dear. The things we get used to. Next station is Earlham in 2.1 miles. Fringe Starling, this train is actually going to Liverpool Lime Street. How do you mean, QWERTY Afro? Ian Zoo Gaming, he says, how come whenever I move the throttle of the Class 86 it doesn't move? The 86 is a tap change controller and is quite different to drive than any other. If you have a look through my YouTube channel and look for a video of the Class 87 on SHAP, basically the same. Welcome to Mitor75 and Lucas Eddy, by the way, and All Rounders 97. So if you look for a video on the Class 87, then you should find what you want to know. It should give you an idea of how to drive with a tap changer. It's quite fun once you get the hang of it. I am doing very well, thank you, QWERTY. That was presumably a rather overactive AWS ramp. Hey there, Jake Gilbert and Hazmat444. So Kilbo says, do I already know what my next route is? Oh, I do. I try and plan the whole stream in advance, even if it's a matter minute in advance of the stream starting. Yes, so next one is going to be German, Mannheim to Karlsruhe. It's another workshop scenario. It's only a short one. It's a nice one, I think. QWERTY, you thought Fringe was going to be serious? What? I thought you knew Fringe. He claims you know him anyway. See you shortly then, Duck. What is the scrolling sound every time you leave the station? I don't know what you mean by a scrolling sound. Do you mean the bzz bzz? That one. Hey there, the guy that watches. Welcome to the stream this evening. Coming up on Glazebrook now, just over half a mile. Alright, so we're coming to a slowdown now, which this is Glazebrook. Oh, I think Fringe Starling's challenging QWERTY Afro, and I'm not sure whether that's going to end. It's not going to end with happy faces. JJ Gilbert, thanks for joining us. I've obviously not slipped this thing for long enough to be able to get a wheel flat. Open the doors. Where are we now in our grand task list? I've missed a couple of timed stops, but never mind. I'm not really paying much attention to the times, to be honest. I'm just getting there when I get there. It's on between QWERTY and Fringe. So that was the door alert, that was the doors closing, and that was the driver, the guard, buzzing me to tell me it's ready to go, and that was me saying that, alright, then we're off. Hey there, Master Daniel, and Frank Denmark, welcome to the channel this evening. Ian Zoo Gaming, I'm using a scenario by someone called Ron Futar on Steam Workshop, and it uses the Ice 1, I think. We've done the Ice 3 already on that particular line, so I thought try something different, even if it's only very, very slightly different. Hello Tasek, welcome to the channel this evening. Birchwood, platform 2, 2.4 miles. Right. Snap a little shot there. Smack my face on a bridge. This is nice, this is Grass Simulator. With trees in the background simulator. Hey Dioma, welcome to the channel this evening. Ah, that'll be a train. Yes, I know Grass Simulator is a thing. Coming into Birchwood now. Oh! Honestly, Ian Zoo, I've got no idea why you're having a crash problem on Jim. I'd suggest you definitely send all the details you can to the support at dovetailgames.com. Explain what's going on and get them to help you. Welcome Bad Hair, and welcome back Dean. God, QWERTY and Fringe are going at it tonight. Dear oh dear. There we go. Right. So, Stephen Gem, when you get into the original HST cab, the windows are all weird and stuff. That's probably because you're running the HST buffer pack, and there is a problem with that pack where the windows don't have the rain effects properly applied or something strange like that. There's not a lot we can do about that at the moment. I believe it's raised in the appropriate queue. Welcome the Baldy One, and Cherry, welcome to the stream this evening. Well done Ian Zoo, that's good. So, where are we going now? Warrington Central, 3 miles. It's about halfway along the route. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dean. I'm not sure why it's not working. Hopefully it'll work again tomorrow. Hey there, Sharpie68001. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. It's easy to do, isn't it? Not stopping here. There comes Warrington. We're in a 65 limit at the moment, so that's fine. No track higher! Ah! I'm going crazy. Right. Let's push this thing to the max. What does that hotkey do then, Jerry? I haven't seen that hotkey before. Oh dear. Someone said jamming it straight into notch 3. Hey, more man, what I'll do is, while the raffle's going on, I'll restart train sim. Nope, I didn't do anything. Now I'm going to be late. Right, coming into Warrington Central. Change here for mainline services on the West Coast Main Line to Glasgow and London Euston. Right, stop train. Itchy head. The WCMO's at Warrington Bank Quay. Is it? Where am I then? Ah. Well, that's the West Scotch Main Line, isn't it? I presume they run a shuttle service that gets you from here down to there. That would seem like a sensible thing to do anyway. Hey Rob Allen, KD7 Ike, Thief NL, welcome to the channel this evening. Right, where are we going now? Widnes, 6 miles. Obviously going to do less stops on this half of the journey. Hey Speedy, Slice of Digs, welcome. Right, so we're on our way now to Widnes, just about 6 miles to go. Just realised I'm in a 40 limit. Right, into the 50. Hey there, Elite 620, and welcome back, Lucas. So for those who've just arrived, 68 of you at the moment, welcome. We are currently driving Liverpool to Manchester. In fact, we're going the other way around, Manchester to Liverpool. We're about halfway at the moment. In a Class 150, which is the Class 150 from Uvi, which you can get on Steam. The scenario, it has the rather short name of WS 2F95 Manchester Oxford Road to Liverpool Lime Street, which leaves you in no doubt as to where it's going. So this is the workshop scenario. It's by Graham Newell, so you can download it, and I would recommend it. It's quite a good scenario actually. And then we're going to do Mannheim Karlsruhe, just a short 25-minute scenario in the Ice 1 by Ron Futar. And then we are going over to Majestic Falls, and we're going to run a rather unusual scenario I found, called Coal Drag, which is the big boy hauling a massive great freight train over Majestic Falls. So, I wanted to run the big boy, and I quite fancy running Majestic Falls, and it just seemed like a good opportunity. I don't care if it's completely wrong. Hey Speedy, yes, I got your pictures, thank you. Cherry says, is Swipe in slow-mo? It certainly is. If I press V again, it goes into normal speed mode. We are heading our way to Widnes, 4.2 miles to go. Yes, Captain Bob, I'm going to, while the raffle is going on, I'm going to restart Train Sim to get the track IR working. Am I ever going to do an American career scenario? I've done plenty of them. If you have one you'd like me to run, let me know. I've done loads of them actually. No problem, QWERTY. It's entertaining. And it makes a change. You seem to have diverted Fringe's attention. He hasn't abused me once so far this evening. So I'm quite pleased. So in the raffle today, I think I might need to update the thing actually. And if Fringe holds a quick bit of abuse there, just to save his reputation. What's my speed here? 72, 3.3 miles. I'm just checking what we've got in the giveaway, make sure I don't say something we don't have, because that wouldn't be cool. That's better. There you go, that's what the content of the prize pot, so the winner can pick one of those. See, Ridecar says you haven't done a SPAD yet. Notice the yet. Confidence that people have in me is just justified, to be very honest. It's quite well justified. So Stephen Jam, they are all German trains, I'm afraid, not English trains. The 2F Dock Tank is a British train, and that's it at the moment. Otherwise than that, they're all German, or well, a couple American. No, stop! Easy. Easy, no problem, I only just missed it. There we go. Alright, I have just hidden the new follower alerts. The idiots are in force. Hey Dean, thanks for the follow. I guess you pushed on follow again. So Gareth said, do you reckon they'll bring trams for this game? There actually already are trams for this game, mostly in the freeware community. There was an old thing, the... Hey QWERTY, that would be awesome, thank you. Yes, so there was an old thing called Forum Peninsula, which did feature, I think, a blue Glasgow tram. But if you go on to some of the freeware sites, there is a Croydon tram, which I think has been reskinned in a number of different ways around the world by various communities, which is done by, oh, I can't remember his name, Richard. That's bad form. Can't remember his name. There you go. And there is the same guy did a number of different other types of tram as well, and Mike Whiteley of Mesh Tools did some balloon trams. Richard Scott says the big pipe. That's the name I was trying to think of. Richard Scott, awesome guy. So yes, there's actually quite a few trams, just all in the freeware community. Hey there, Jim Clark. Yes, Tornado Ben, we're going to have a giveaway. We've got 72 on the stream tonight. Ooh, we're getting close to the record. Let's see if we can get a few more in. Just coming into Hal Green. Jim Biggs, when will I be making a route in World Editor? That is coming soon. I haven't forgotten. I'm just not a route editing person, so I'm waiting to get some time with a route editing person to learn how to do it properly, or at least to make sure that I'm not going to teach you guys the wrong way to do it, because that would be bad. Thanks for the follow, Jim Clark, much appreciated. And Simulation Nerd, well, thank you to you as well. The Stig, as if you make it like 1920 by 1080p for your screenshots, that's not a problem because I can shrink it down again. But if it's not the same ratio, then I'm just going to have to crop it, and it's hard work. So if you can crop it to the right ratio, that's good, and I'll make it at least the same size. Otherwise, what happens is it stretches it and looks horrible. Hey, the vibe of music and craft, PP Woodsy. Welcome to the stream this evening. Liverpool South Parkway. Simulation Nerd says, what would I do if evil cyborg midgets took over the planet Earth? Firstly, I'd say it's not politically correct for there to be cyborg midgets, so I'd correct the cyborgs and tell them that they're not allowed to call themselves midgets. And then I'd probably get blasted to dust. So, I'm not sure what else I would do, really. QWERTY said, what did he say? He said, do you think Fringe is a good mod for me? Fringe is an outstanding mod, I should expect. I probably would have been more convincing if I hadn't just giggled then, but nah, Fringe is alright. Fringe is a good sort. So the raffle, for those who are who have just joined, is going to be soon. Where are we? Ignore all those crosses. I've been trying to get wheel slip working, and so now I'm running really late. 9:27, so 25 minutes thereabouts is when we will be finishing this scenario, and then. Nice quality. And then I've lost what I'm train of thought. Oh yeah, 25 minutes, then we're going to do the raffle. Right, that's it. Get it out quickly before I forget again what I'm saying. To be honest, right, Car, I'm not viewing it based on viewers. I'm doing it more based on, is there a problem that needs fixing? If there's a problem that needs fixing, then I will invite moderators. But at the moment, we've got Steve and Dark, who are doing an excellent job. Well, we've got Steve at the moment. Dark seems to have gone. Hey there, King Samuel and Manny901. Welcome to the stream this evening. So at the moment, there isn't a problem that needs fixing, and over-moderating always feels like a bad idea. Alright. Yes, QWERTY Afro, by the minute. It's a good scenario. Slowing down. We've got a. We're going to be switching over the lines in a minute. Ah, get back in the seat. What are you doing? Oh, this driver. Hey there, Beast Boulder. Welcome to the channel this evening. Oh, so we made it up to 72 and then we started going down again. Well, thank you very much for the offer, QWERTY. That is fantastic. I shall definitely add you to the my list of people that I've got about who have offered, which is cool. Coming into a 30 limit now. Swinging over to the right and heading our way into Liverpool South Park Way. Offering. Yes, offering. Very good French. Got another approach control yellow signal. Mr. Overspeed is always late, Fringe. Very good, Fringe. QWERTY, I appreciate that offer. Captain Bob and Elgaloy, welcome to the... Oh, Captain Bob, welcome back. And Elgaloy, welcome to the stream this evening. Ooh, we're going into a 20 limit. Let's slow down for that, shall we? Welcome to Liverpool South Park Way. And this is Liverpool South Parkway. Do the announcement. I can't remember the announcement. Something about an airport being quite away from here. Where are we anyway? We were all the way over here. So yes, we're going to cross over here. And then make a left turn here. And then end up somewhere about there. There you go. That's how all sat-navs should work, isn't it? Go here, go up there, go round the corner, and end up somewhere around there. The running shoes, yeah, there you go. I'm going to be overtaken by a 390. Oh, exciting. Come on, get moving. Right. I think we're crossing over here because we had a feather on the last signal. The buzzer sounds like Matt has bad wind. Thanks, Alan. That was advance warning for the 30 limit coming up after West Allerton. Thank you for the screenshots, Epic Pipe. I'm sure I shall find those in my inbox after the stream. That feather was a dead bird. Keep going. Cheers, Elite620. Thanks for joining in. Ooh, a 37 growler. Oh no, Qwerty, if you're going to leave Fringe Starling alone, he's going to turn on me now. Oh, actually, Manny makes a really excellent point there about Fringe Starling owing everybody tea. Not seeing anything Pendolino shaped. Tea in a Mr. Overspeed mug. I need to get a couple of Mr. Overspeed mugs made because clearly Steve isn't going to get down to it. Hey, Pendolino! Hey, the vibe of music. Thomas Nick, JJ Mertz, welcome to the stream this evening. Yeah, my laptop is really struggling on this scenario. And a mug, what's on face cam? Yeah, thanks, Joe. Mossley Hill, platform 4. Hey there, Mavadello. I should be getting a new PC at some point. Hopefully. We shall see. Oh, 158 coming in the other direction. I was thinking about putting a meme together at some point, but the problem is I just can't be bothered, so maybe someone else will. You know that that famous picture of the train, the steam train, the old 440 steam train that's come crashing through a platform, a station, and is hanging at 45 degrees out the other side. And that feels like that could have some kind of sarky comment on it about my driving. I don't know, Cherry. My PC is quite old. It's certainly not a new PC. I think it's about 5 years old now, this one. Still faster than a lot of PCs out there, though. GeForce 555. It might run better if it wasn't doing the streaming as well as the game. Hey, Jim Binks. I'll have a look at that one. I mean, I don't normally show skins, reskins. So, but I'll have a look, maybe. That's put 0 days without disaster. Hey there, AJN5555. Welcome to the stream this evening. Thank you for joining us. Is it, Dougie? I thought it was an American train I remembered seeing. But it might not be. Or there's more than one. Oh, hello. I've got another Pendolino going past here. And I'm overspeeding. Stop overspeeding. No, I'm not slagging off Liverpudlians, Finch Starlin. It was a takeoff from Back to the Future. Yeah, Kill Bill, that was a Class 390. I think I'm coming up against a an adverse light. Yes, I am coming up against a red light. The last signal was yellow, which is why I sort of left it down. Hey there, Stobby UK, New Image 58, Bank Bills, Panda 1967, Mavadello. Welcome to the stream this evening. So Fringe says, my landlady asks if I've been in trouble. Tell her I haven't, otherwise she will hob with the hobnobs and your car keys. He hasn't been in any trouble at all. He's been great the whole time he's been here. Oh dear. Hey, yellow light. It was the subliminal message, wasn't it, Fringe? Was it the subliminal messaging that I included in there? Was it not? Was it too subtle? Yes, the only route into Lime Street Ian Zoo is through the tunnel. In fact, we'll be doing that very shortly as it happens. Can I write the Steam gift code at the giveaway in this chat? As soon as I, if you mean the keyword, then yes. If you mean the actual, the DLC key, then no. Hey there, HD Gaming, welcome. Oh, another red light. Now it's a green light, yellow light. Going via Edge Hill, so we're going via Edge Hill platform 2, so not actually stopping at Edge Hill. Tornado Ben says, how do I give the raffle winner their DLC? I send them a message with a code which they then type into Steam and it activates the DLC. Whoa, we're struggling on the old frame rate again. Welcome back, Joe the Fish, Mavadello and Panda. Oh, right, we've got a filter. Alright, going across 25, presumably we're crossing over the lines a little bit. I see Mark 1 coaches and no steam engine. Boo! Hey there, honey roasted cashew yum yum. Welcome to the stream this evening. We are not stopping at Edge Hill, we are going through Edge Hill. Our next station is Liverpool Lime Street, where this train will terminate. I really like the approach into Liverpool Lime Street. It's one of my favourite areas to drive. It's got a fairly similar feel to between Chatham and Gillingham and Rainham, where you've got all the bridges that you go under. So I was having a look at, so Nick says he's determined to drive all career scenarios and overtake my score. Cool. I found someone, I mean, I've got, my score is something like 66,000, which is quite high. And I saw someone, one of my friends on Steam, whose score is 320,000. 320,000! That's awesome! He's like a level 60 or something. Right. Hey there, Sir Carlos. Spider Mike, welcome this evening. Back up to 69 people on the channel. Another red light here. She probably should think about stopping at that, actually. So we're just presumably at this point waiting for a clear line into our platform, which... Due to ongoing signal problems, you may have to tab past LS6 signal after departure of the 0922 Liverpool Lime Street to Scarborough service. It's like the Pendolino in front of us there. Rob Allen has 200,000. So I've got next to no score. Oh, what about Mr. Buse? Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to this chat as much as I was previously. I'm trying. I've been having yellow signals and things, so. Let's go and have a look and see what's happening down here. Oh, here we go. So this one's coming in. There's a Liverpool Scarborough. That's that one. So we're waiting. He's waiting to get permission to come out, which is probably this one. So we've gone from being really early, so being really late, to being really early. So we're now 4 minutes early. Here it comes. We will get the opportunity to move shortly. Meanwhile, now the question on everyone's mind Or at least mine. What track is that? So that train coming out on? Good. He's coming out on that train. Hey Coplopper! Late evening? I don't know about that. AJN5555, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Wear green clothes in front of the green screen. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm so transparent you can see right through me. Green face paint, there you go. Or I could just turn the camera off. Hey Frisco, welcome to the channel, if only briefly. Oh, it is coming slowly. Probably could go right now, to be honest, because the point that I was being blocked is long gone. Oh wow! Look at the frame rate. That's tremendous, absolutely tremendous frame rate there. I'm waiting for a screenshot, Coplopper. Oh, it still says red, so let's have a look and see if we need to tab through. Yes, we do. Ding. Yep, we've got a call on. So as we come into Liverpool, there is a 15 limit. Hey Coplopper, that's awesome. We're actually doing a big boy scenario tonight, but that's fine. We haven't done a big boy before, so I am definitely looking for running 2 or 3 of those. Yes, Frisco, what you can do is use the SD, the standard definition FEF, if it runs better on your machine, and then once you've got it all working, you can just swap the instructions over to an HD version at the last minute, and then retest it to make sure it's all. That way you can at least develop it on the higher performance version. Hey there, Malcolm Note, thanks for joining the stream this evening. We are at 75 viewers. Anyone think we were about to do a free DLC raffle? What's the longest scenario I've driven on? I can't remember. I've got fairly well ADHD when it comes to driving scenarios. So once it gets beyond about 90 minutes, I start getting itchy. I know some of our QA guys have done 7-hour scenarios. 7-hour scenario. Can you imagine? Your full day's worth of QA is testing one scenario. feel their pain. Yeah, Frisco, you can swap the... if you put the new loco you want to put in right next to the other one, all you do is you just drag and drop the player icon over to the other loco and it'll swap it. It takes a bit of getting used to before you you can figure out, because it doesn't quite work as intuitively as you might expect, but it does work, and it does work very well. Coming into Liverpool Lime Street, where this service will terminate. Please remember to take all of your bags with you, and all of your children. We don't want them left on this train. You know what, Ridecar, I am thinking that next time we get to a sort of a charity type thing, maybe I might do a sort of an 8-hour stream or something. God, can you imagine how bad it's going to be after the sort of the first 4 hours? I'll be a mess. But yes, I am thinking this is a good opportunity to try and get a to see if we can't do a charity stream at some point. Do a trip over Donna Pass and back. Wow. Hey Coplopper, the scenario I'm running tonight, it's actually only quite a short one, because I'm going to run 3 scenarios tonight. This is the long one, and I've got a 25 minute and a 30 minute. So if you want to go ahead and stick your one on Workshop, then I can play that one later this week or early next week. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've actually got more than that, Frisco, because I have a second account that I use for all of my work stuff. Right. Hey, welcome back to Sec. Do a trip over Donna Pass and back in a steam engine. Not allowed to break the speed limit. It's a career scenario as well. Yeah, that'd be, I don't know, about 12 hours of driving. Better luck next time. That's because we were late to like most of the stations, so I don't care. I enjoyed that scenario. That was really good. So that was WS2F95 Manchester Oxford Road to Liverpool, Class 150/2 Northern, and it's on Steam Workshop. You can download it. It's by Graham Newell. So thank you, Graham. That's on the Manchester to Liverpool route. Right. Now it is saying do all the US routes in full in one day. I don't even know if that's possible. A long scenario in the new hand car. No. I did the physics on the pump cart, so no. Right. Nice one, ride car. Love it. Love it. Right, so I think some people are waiting for something, aren't they? What we're going to do? We are going to do one of these raffly things. So check it out. I've even got something that says raffle time rather than changing route and scenario, so it doesn't look quite as strange. So what we're going to do for the raffle? We are going to say